Guys, emergency video. We are breaking below the bull run support line on the S&P. Very, very big red flag. Now we have 3 days, 14 hours for this candle to close. I do not want to see this close below this bull run. You know, I've talked about this maybe for years, since we first had the buy signal from the SMC bot down here back in October 2023. We've not had a sell signal. We've been in a bull run. Okay, this is the bull run trend line. We've talked about what happened last cycle. Last time we closed below this, we had a buy signal from the SMC bot down here, phenomenal buy, start of the bull run, and then into this close below. Now look, when we close below, look at this wick, look at this candle, guys. We don't want to see this. We really don't want to see this. This is going to be a massive red flag. The SMC bot started to flag up sell signals. We have not had any sell signals from the SMC bot in this bull run. If we start to get sell signals flag up, I'm very scared. Now, I've talked about selling may go away quite a few times. We're getting closer and closer to selling may go away, guys. It's not looking good, right? It's not looking good. Am I flipping max bear right now? No. Will I flip max bear if we close below this in 3 days, 14 hours? Absolutely. Now, considering the candle we had last time, I'm worried we're going to see a big wick to the downside. I'm really worried. We have this broadening wedge here. You know, this would bring us back down to the SMC weekly as well. We have the 50-week moving average here. There is a lot of magnets saying that we're going to come down to this level. If we come down to this level when we close on the weekly, it's not good, guys. It's really not good, and I wouldn't be surprised if we go into a very long downtrend, into selling may go away, and then into some sort of recovery, hopefully. Not looking good. I'm pretty concerned. I have opened some short positions. Last night I flipped, so I took some more profits from my long positions, and it was very hard to trade, but you know, we flipped around 89k. I think I flipped on BTC. What's the price today? 83k. It's, you know, it lost key support here. I said I want to see a close above 92k, and then we just literally started to wick back down to the downside. Look, this is still open. This candle is still open, okay, so a lot can change. Just like I said, we're going to need to see a bounce from the S&P this week. We need to see this close above. If this closes back above, okay, it's quite bullish. We just need to stay above this blue line. If this closes below, a lot of people are going to sell stocks, guys. A lot of people are watching this bull run trend line and literally trading this, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? We close below, just like we're looking to. A lot of people will sell, take profits. We've already taken a lot of profits off the table from our portfolios, right? This cycle, things done 20x's, 25x's. But this would be a big catalyst and a major red flag for me personally. I did enter some short positions, so you can see here I've already taken some profits off BTC. I took a small amount of profits off this trade, but you can see my entry 89.3. I'm in a short on ADA, short in Ondo, short in XRP. What else? Took some profits off the table yesterday, and here you can see some more profit taking that I took. So I took initials out on the Sol Long. It's now a free lottery ticket, can't lose. This is a strong reminder why I take profits off the table, guys, because look what happened. Like, it literally reversed the entire move, and if I wasn't taking profits all the way up, you know, I would have got wrecked. I would have lost most of the gains. I made like over $100,000 on this move to the upside, and I don't want to lose that money, right? I actually took some profits out of the market completely the other day. So very key to be taking profits. Took initial out of BTC, now all free money, can't lose. Took profits on all long trades, closed all long trades by 25%. Took another 25% off the table. So I'm just little nibbles, right? When you go into a lot of money, when you were up 10x, 20x, whatever, you take little nibbles off the table, little nibbles. That way, if the market reverses, don't end up getting wrecked. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Investing in crypto is highly risky. These are just my strategies. These are just what I'm doing. Now, often when you get these massive reversals like this, guys, it's not a good sign. It's really not a good sign. We're coming back down to the SMC weekly, and we know that we hit our initial target from this M-pan, which is why we took profits on our shorts here and we flipped long into a bounce. I am swing trading like crazy right now. I don't actually, believe it or not, I don't like to trade like this. I like to get into long positions where I think it can really go up and recover. And I don't like to trade like this, but hey, the market is how the market is. We're getting very scammy moves to the downside, to the upside. And hey, the volatility, if we're getting into shorts and we're getting into longs, we can trade it. I don't want to see us close below this on the weekly. If we close below this on the weekly, we're going to get a sell signal, and we're tapping it again. Okay, this sell signal really shouldn't have flagged because it really didn't close much below the SMC. But hey, let's take this as a lesson. It came down to the SMC support. That's our main level we need to watch. The SMC weekly is the main level we need to watch. If we come down to this SMC weekly, I want to see a weekly close below this to be looking at further downside. And we know our next line of support is going to be around 69k. 69k to 72k is going to be our major line of support. Here we have the sell in May go away. So this is the start of May, which again I've said to you is often quite a profit taking season. So wherever we are around here might be a bit of profit taking, right? This is the major trend line, this blue line trending to the upside. The major trend line for me for BTC as a bounce region, as a bounce need to hold. So let's say we're in this maybe ascending triangle. We're starting to capitulate here, and we're having a pullback. Like, look at the grand scheme of things. We're still in an uptrend on BTC. This chart's getting very messy, but we're still in an uptrend on BTC. This is very normal to have pullbacks and corrections. Okay, this doesn't mean it's the end of the market. I do want to see the S&P hold up though, because I don't want to get too end of the market vibes, but yeah, it's not looking good right now. It looks like we're going into some sort of cool down, but hey, it's fine. We could have a pullback, a cool down like this. We could come all the way back down to the 71k range, maybe the 69k range, and then we could move to the upside. And if anything, that's extremely bullish, right? A slow drawdown into selling May go away. Everyone gets bearish, everyone flips bearish, and then we move up into the end of the bull run. Would be lovely for a Q3, Q4 rally. Now, hey, we have a lot of things going on in the macro. Trump has talked about a strategic reserve. We have no details on how much that's going to be. If it's actually going to, it hasn't happened yet, okay? We've had a lot of talk about it potentially happening. It hasn't happened yet, okay? When it happens, a lot of other countries will buy into the market. Other countries, some countries sitting on the sidelines, they're not going to go and buy tens of billions or hundreds of billions of Bitcoin on a tweet from Donald Trump, right? They're not that dumb. They are likely going to wait until it actually gets passed as a bill and is approved, and that they actually have a strategy. Here's how much we're going to buy. Here's how over long we're going to buy, and then we'll see other countries FOMOing off the back of that, right? So yeah, it's going to be very volatile times. It's going to be very volatile. I'm going to be watching how the markets open today. I think they are going to open up very red. Okay, I'm just speculating, but I think they're going to open up very red today. I'm not going to talk about all the stuff that's going on the macro with inflation. PMI data came out bad yesterday. There's worries about a recession. The economy's doing bad. The tariffs roll out today. They increased the tariffs on China. I'm going to do a big report in my Telegram. So it's completely free, my Telegram. So if you're not in there, the link to join that is here. So go to my X, follow the X, subscribe, jump in the TG. It's completely free. I'm going to post a big report in there about the macro today and all of those inflation, PMI. There's so much going on that I need to include in there. And that helps us, watching TradFi helps us analyze what's going on long term, what's going on in this market long term. Are we going into some more bearish terms? Because this market is so choppy and scammy at the moment. One day we're bullish, one day we're bearish, right? It can really throw you off what's actually going, because as humans, we react to green candles, we react to red candles. We get bullish when we see green candles, we get bearish when we see red candles. So it's good to have a view of the macro, because if TradFi is collapsing, guys, crypto's going to collapse. Even if there is a strategic altcoin reserve, if the stock market starts to capitulate and has a nuke, like it did last time we broke this level, if it has a nuke, you think altcoins have come down, guys? You think altcoins have come down? They'll come down 90 to 95%, most likely from where we are today. Okay, people can't even fathom that, right? Things that are $1 right now, things like Ondo that are $1, could come down to 10 cents, right? Could come down to 5 cents. People can't fathom that right now, and it's very possible if this happens, okay? And last time we lost this trend line, it did happen. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but hey, sometimes history tends to rhyme. That's it for now, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the video so you don't miss out on any of these notifications. Go and follow my channel, follow the TG. Sometimes, yeah, I won't get into it, but yeah, go and follow the TG. And if you want to stay up to date, most of the tweets I do is on X, but if you want to see all my latest, you can jump in our Discord by clicking this link so you can see the Discord. That's it for now, guys. Until then, I'll catch you in the next one.